Some Northern Elites children who schooled abroad were secretly recruited into the CBN, according to Mayaki. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Ahmed Mayaki, a former spokesman for the governor of Kaduna State, has argued that the offspring of some Northern elite who had studied overseas were secretly recruited into the CBN. He observed that these people would rather stay in their comfort zones now that they returned to Abuja. He maintained that the Northern politicians are putting their own interest ahead of more important regional issues. He goes on to push the CBN to provide the identities of all their staff members hired after 2019. He emphasized the right of Northern leaders to express their views and advocate for the interests of the North. However, he raised the question of whether these leaders are addressing the critical issues facing the region. He said in an interview with Arise Television, and I quote, "The Northern leaders have the right to hear their views. They have every right to say something that protects the interests of the North. However, we need to know what are other issues that are more critical to the North than that we expect the Northern leaders at the level of the ACF or other critical groups to come out and speak for the common man in the North. For me as a Northerner, I believe strongly that they are speaking strongly to protect their own interests. Because if we check from 2019, I challenge that we should have agencies of the government like the CBN to publish the names of people who work there. Some Northern Elites children who schooled abroad were secretly recruited into the CBN. These are people who schooled in the UK and they are back into Abuja in their comfort zone and do not want to move out of Abuja." So all this noise up and down, their children that is working in CBN, this country. So that is why everybody, they are vain, they talk, they are vain, they come outside, they are, and they say, Kofi Koletobé, you know? I was like, it's not rich like that now. Okay, even if they even move it and you don't like it, they move the CBN to Lagos. You understand? When at the end of the Southern's tenure to rule, when it is the time for the North, the person would have come in again, they can still move it back. That's what I'm even saying. That maybe that's what they want to do. I did not know that the Ariwo won't buy some of their children are inside. Meanwhile, that is not the way. This is not the way. You see, now I understand. As far back as this is 10, 15 years ago, I can still remember what somebody told me. That is how they will tell you that this country, there is no job, but there is no job. But some people, immediately they were given birth to. In fact, they are still in primary school and they have reserved position for them. Now I understand. Nigeria is a deception. The 1999 constitution was not written by the people of Nigeria. Yes, true. It is a deception. Recruitment, which ought to be open to all qualified Nigerians using the federal character provision to carry it out as required. And this is how you see people misbehaving. These people that don't know jack about it. See, forever will forever respect OBGO. There is no. Somebody, even if, like I said, even if the person is an alien, but the person will give you result, the person is really good. When OBJ was reading that time now, this woman that her level don't come up for Nigeria. What's her name? Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala Ngozi. That woman. Now them now they didn't work with OBJ. And you could see the results that time they were working with OBJ. They were not picked because no, they are from the East. No. OBJ was ready to bring in people. Now, let me don't even diverse from what we are even talking about. Do you understand? How can Nigeria be better like this? I beg. It's not it's not swear. But how can Nigeria be better? Normal. Eh? This kind of things, just like when they want to recruit in the army, all those things, they also need to put federal character. So the CBN, small that are shouting that children are there. Oh, yeah. But Nigerians can now see the deception of those who always talk the talk of Nigeria being united as one and one indissoluble country. Now, because of the united is not from their heart. One day, Nigerians must decide on this deception, whether I want to be a country or not, instead of this clandestine wickedness. My brother, my sister, this one past clandestine. Muslims with greed and impunity, no, don't come as an insult to a whole religion. Don't do that. They go to Christian-dominated Europe to clean up, then return home to become rogues, ripping up the nation and looting and relating the treasury, using Islam as a cover. My dear, don't insult the whole religion. Whether I like it or not, in this Nigeria that me and you did, there are people who, if you see them as Muslims, you go on convert. Jokes apart. Salisu, the fact is everywhere. Do you think the current government is that stupid? See and they know more than you do. Is that to me? They see and they know more than you do. That's happy. So all this noise of let them move Nigeria, let them move the CBN, that knows they come outside, they are vain, will come outside. Some of them they are not speaking from make it stay. Now make our children not go come out for work. Meanwhile, people who are overqualified are available for such position. That is why I'm saying how Nigeria won't use better. People who are experts in the field. Yeah? Now what? Then, why do they have the fear of being divided since they have legible people like this to mind their own country? Is this not hypocritical? One Nigeria chorus. My dear sister, if anything more than hypocritical it is. That is why they want to hold everything in the north. After all, the so-called children have nothing to offer. Most of them are drug addicts. In fact, Tinubu transfer everything to Lagos. If they won't go posting because what is this? I support Tinubu 10 million times to relocate CBN and other government offices. I mean, I wouldn't like it if you locate it, let him just close the chapter. Do you understand? So that anybody that will come after will not be able to relocate it back. If they don't want to go and drop inside Lavon, let them go. I don't like Tinubu's government, but this one of transferring bills, I support fully. Please, to transfer all the important ones to the south, not just Lagos. You know there is nothing you give the Fulanis to do that goes well. If it is to head any government thing, they will surely eat it down completely because they don't even know the difference between government money and their own money. We have stupidly petted them, my dear. Now don't trade them like Christmas goats. So they don't chop, they don't, as in the whole, some of them won't even big belly with everything because we think they know nothing. Now, I don't know, say I know something, I mean, would say that. Alright, on this note, we come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time.